get the diagram, then from the diagram, writing the equations. If you are interested, everything will manage. When you are not interested, then everything is difficult. That's what I feel. Now, one more again, I brought it. In an isosceles prism of angle 45 degree, it is found that when the angle of incidence is same as the prism angle, the emergent ray grazes the emergent surface. Find refractiveness of material of the prism. For what angle of incidence, the angle of deviation will be minimum. Something very grazes. You see that? Isosceles. Isosceles angle of prism. This angle. When the angle of incidence is same angle of prism, it grazes its telling. Let me draw this. This is a normal here. Okay. So we will I1, R1, R2. I think this must be 90 degrees. I2 90 degrees. Oh, I should do something with this. When it changes, so this is let's write equation. Find the refractive index of material. The other medium surrounding the prism is air itself. So sin I1 sin I1 equal to mu sin R1. R1 plus R2 equal to A. Then sin R2 at other here at this point. Mu sin R2 should be called sine of 90 degrees. So therefore we'll get the value like this. Here is asking the mu of a prism. We know I1. I1 is 45 degrees, so this will be sine. And we have R1 plus R2. Where all sine R2 is there, I can write 1 by mu. So we need a value of sine R1. So I'll rewrite this R1 equal to 45 degrees minus R2. So sine R1 is equal to sine of sine 45 cos R2 minus cos 45 sine R2. Let's apply the sine of A minus B formula, expansion of this sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So sine R1 equal to 1 by root 2. Cos R2 will be 1 minus, so further solving this, sin R1 1 by root 2, sin square R2 will be root of, so sin R1 is equal to substituting this mu sine. We have to calculate the refractiveness of material, no? First we should calculate the sin R1. So mu sin R1 is equal to 1 by root 2 this is equation 1 equating 1 into 1 by root 2 equal to mu square minus 1 by root 2 squaring on both sides. Okay, this is our answer. Again, getting the diagram, you have to draw a diagram, there's no other way. Hope by this time, I think it's you are understanding that what I'm insisting. Reading question, getting the diagram, then looking at the question, then how the ray moves, what conditions will are refraction, reflection, grazing incidence, grazing emergence, drawing the diagram. Then from geometry, some relationship between the angles. Then the Snell's law. And some conditions like a TIR. Here we have brought the conditions of TIR. Grazing